Coach, final score from the Clutchy Center today, a 94-70 victory. Took a big lead in the first half. They came all the way back, but then put it away with just a solid second half. Talk about the game there.
Yeah, it was. It was a game where in the first half I thought we did a really good job on the defensive end and trying to take away a lot of the things they love to do for Burke and Manette, and obviously a key for us was trying to keep Goss off the offensive glass, and he does such a great job. But our guys were locked in the first half, and in the second half I thought we just got off to a slow start, and IUPUI came back and took the lead, and then ultimately and what I told our guys in the huddle was that it was going to be a dogfight. This wasn't going to be easy, and it still isn't going to be easy, just because I know the mettle that IUPUI has. But I loved our fight. I loved our resiliency after going down and then reclaiming the lead, and today you saw the balance of our guys, and really proud for and happy for Tafari in the game that he had. He really had a great stretch of basketball, and we felt like he could do that, just hadn't shown that at this point. But again, it just shows our balance. Now we got to get ready for game two, and we know how difficult that is, having played a really tough Green Bay team in day two, and we understand that this is going to be a game about energy in day two and that toughness.
Pat, obviously you have high expectations for all your guys, but Tafari scoring 12 points through the first 5 games. I mean, there's probably no way you could have envisioned him scoring 32 probably in any game, much less today. I mean, what do you think was the difference? What do you think happened for this outburst for him?
Well, I think when we recruited him, we felt like he had some ability to score inside and out, and he just hadn't found his niche yet. But to Tafari's credit, he just continues to come in here early and get shots up and works on his game. Our coaching staff does a great job of working with him and watching film, and that's what it's all about. You never know when your opportunity is going to come. Same thing. Grant was that way in his first game, and obviously our last game against Robert Morris, where he led us in scoring. But Tafari, just to really continue to work and fight and not pout and not worry about touches or anything like that, and continue to play. I think it's a testament to him. The thing that we continue to talk to Tafari about too is on the defensive end and making sure he's taking care of that side of the basketball, and I think that's ultimately going to allow him to stay on the floor a little bit longer too.
The 3-point shooting obviously jumps out today. Was that an aspect of his game that you knew about and you felt comfortable with, or is this something that's kind of developed here over the last, I don't know, few weeks or few months? He looks like a rhythm shooter.
Yeah, that was the one thing that was attractive about him when we were recruiting him, his ability to go inside and out and step out and shoot the three. And again, he just continues to work on that. We press upon him to know where he's getting his shots from, especially from three, if that's something that he's going to do. So I'm comfortable with him shooting the three. Didn't realize that, and he felt it today, but that was really good for him to find his spot. Our guys found him. I guarantee you he'll be the first one to tell you that it wasn't just about him. It was about guys finding him, and he was aggressive when his opportunities came.
First game, I think, in 18 days. And just, we've talked about this, the back and forth and the ups and downs with the COVID. Just how good did it feel to be back out there and playing and back in that game rhythm again after so long?
Yeah, the game is a saving grace for all of our guys. I think that's probably the first thing I would say is, we hold this game so dear that when it's taken away from you, it's a huge disappointment. Especially from game 2 against Robert Morris, it was taken away from us, and even earlier on when we were in quarantine, it was taken away from us. So, I think our guys, hold this game extremely, with it's very precious to them, and to be able to play again, I think that's where all the energy comes from. That's where, even on my side and on the sideline, I think that's where you get the energy from. It's just being out there, enjoying a kid's game and playing a game that we all love.
How cool is it to be able to get IUPUI in and play these games after what Detroit went through? Because it very well could have been another basically wasted weekend for you guys.
Yeah, no question about that. I'll give credit to, Amanda, who worked the phones diligently and keeping me updated on everything that was going on. Obviously, the league is involved in this and, rescheduling games. And that's what we told our guys is you just have to be able to adjust on the fly, be flexible, and be ready when, if the schedule has to shift and turn. So our guys, they were really great about the developments that took place just a day and a half ago, and their preparation was really good. And we know that this is just one of 2 days, so we have to continue this leading into tomorrow.
Is Courtney getting any closer to returning?
He's getting closer, and I was talking with him this morning. He's just waiting for just to be pain free, and that's my goal. I don't want someone to come out there, and especially Courtney in his shape right now, just to push everything and be at 70% or 80%. I want him to be totally comfortable with his body, and when he's ready to return, just to let us know, and then we'll work him in from practice into the games.
Is Kaleem Taylor okay? I know you have a deep rotation, and maybe he's just kind of fallen out of it with the other guys, but I just wanted to make sure he wasn't hurt.
Yeah, he's okay. Kaleem had, he was under the weather, and so he came back, and I didn't want to rush him either with, having missed practice and missed last week because of being under the weather. So this was big for him just to, get back into practice, try to get back into the flow of things. And I didn't want to rush him being out there and not being 100%.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, appreciate it. Yep. All good. Thanks, Pat.
All right. Thank you.